My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you.
I thought some pussy asshole said so. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. Welcome to the weekend. I've been saving this. Now, okay, wait, before we get into it. Hello, Christina. Hello, Denise. Hey, Terry. Hey, Miss Ashley. Before we get into it, hello, everyone coming in. Hey, don't forget to like. Before we get into it, because I know I'm going to have some people in here that was watching me from yesterday from the Nikki saga. We got a Nikki saga, too. We going to get more into that tomorrow. If y'all from that, please, I don't know if y'all don't know, I'm gonna walk y'all down what's been going on with other content creators, and I guess we on the BB and Janelle, Jaquan, Denise saga. I told y'all 2 years ago we were gonna end up having a Brianna and Janelle saga. I told y'all that. But to my people that was here watching from the Nicki Minaj situation, I'm gonna catch y'all up. If y'all want to stay here, you can. We'll talk about Nicki tomorrow. It's a lot with that. I gotta drag her too, and I'm upset about that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I guess. Welcome to Mercury Retrograde is Dragon Session. All right, so we are here to talk about the king and queen of scams of Atlanta. The king and queen of scams of Atlanta. And we're gonna get into Brianna, and we're gonna walk in with her. But they are the king and queen of scam of Atlanta, because from body butters to other things, unkept children, to stealing books and scamming for checks, we're gonna get into it. And I want to get on them over there too, because I have something to say about her in a dreaded broke stud. But I hate to call her that, but we finna get all the smoke. We're gonna start with Kevin and the Ming Ming situation, and then we're gonna jump into that. I did not want to say too much of anything, but I'm going to now, and I'm finna be so for real. I'm not surprised at certain people because we see how they laugh. I can't do it now. Dang it, I went away. You know the horse noise. But we see how certain people over there has allowed people, children, to be talked about as of aid and everything. And Miss Me Too, I told y'all about her. We're going to get into her too. I'm finna get in her too. Because for the first, I've been told y'all about Miss Me Too. When she first started that mess, she the reason for all of this. Y'all shouldn't be surprised about Miss Me Too in the pear-shaped body. Because like I said, we don't know if she fat, skinny today, fat tomorrow, chunky tomorrow. We don't know. It's just there. Hey, Miss Cheryl. And I'm going to get into that. But you should not be surprised. And I'm going to tell you why. She set her narrow Me Too ass and started stuff when people were dragging my girl Sweet Mom. Shout out to Sweet Mom. And her parenting and how she felt. She jumped her happy ass on everybody else that had an issue with Sweet Mom. She started that too. Y'all remember that? So I'm not surprised at her actions. But as a mother to a son, why do you feel like you should go tell somebody with a bull nose sitting there that came out the same coochie, who also fat today, skinny tomorrow, chunky next week, and a line? And I don't need to see how she let that man talk like that, because I couldn't even sleep near my nigga. Like, you gotta go after that. And you go and tell this lady and let her embarrass herself, get cut off to the whole world. I don't understand that. Help me understand. But I'm not surprised. Because you have somebody who a mama sitting there with the Mr. I'm coming out. Coming. Happy Pride. Pride gone. Damn. and sat here and talked about, and shout out to Amber, child. What? And hey, and they laughing about it. I'm not surprised. You want me to tell you why I'm not surprised? Who the person, I'm gonna tell you who I'm surprised with that didn't get in it. I ain't heard nothing from Gina. And I'm shocked. Excuse me. But them other ones, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised they got some open cases with messing with somebody younger than them or anything else. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a coalition of fat today, skinny tomorrow, and it might be chunky next week. But I'll lay on the table for surgery. That's what it gives. And to speak on a child with mental health is very crazy to me. That little boy can't defend himself. He cannot. But I do want to say this to all the children involved, especially to the mother that is not a mother and hasn't been a mother since she been with this man. Did I post? I didn't put that video up here. Dang. Hold on, y'all. I gotta put it. No, you know what? I'm gonna play it on my phone. Where my phone at? Hold on. I want to say justice for all the children, and most likely we need justice, and we also need.
Harriet Tubman was walking around with a fucking nice shiny fucking dress on with a fucking crown on her head when she was taking slaves to freedom.
For Brianna oldest daughter. Yes, to freedom. To freedom. Save that girl. You know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna make it more petty. See, everybody want to talk about kids. I said that. I put it in my thing. If y'all didn't pay attention to my post, I said, okay, since kids are on off, since everybody want to say, oh, finances off limits and kids off limits. No, it's not today. It's not today. Let's see if I can create one. We're gonna put a save the children. Pound. Save the children. Save the children. Save them. Save the children. No child should be affected by this mess. No child should be sitting at home babysitting at 11 years old. Honey, you're setting your child to come out here and be a victim because you want to be a victim so bad. No child. Save the children. I want y'all to put in the chat because I'm save the children. Save every child in that home. We're not going to do a 99 cents. We're going to do a save the children for free because it is needed. No child should have to go through that. Brianna, what kind of mother? Hold on. I need some sad music. Let me see. No child should go through that. Sharing a room with children in the attic while the mother. No child should be born on the first trip out the country where another man would have to pay to do all these things. Have we not learned from Diddy? Have we not learned from James Lowe and Cassie? Because a man who people and picking up the no child, especially that. No child should sit at home and not know what the world is going to come out. No child not adults. How do you get the child home? How do you know anything? How do you know anything? It's very important. Stop. Get some help because it's not cute. And I just let me say it again. Get some help. Get some help. You know, and then I want to say something else because this what really pissed me off too. Hey everyone, yes, save the children. To the lady, to the dread stud over there. You sat here And I'm gonna talk about everybody else, and we gonna get into it, because remember I told y'all few lives back, we had discussed me and Desharia having an interaction, and I ain't gonna get into her. She's a child. She, like I say, she living her life. She's learning who she is. She's 16, baby. She'll get it. But you sit here, I believe you, baby. Oh, baby, I believe you. I believe you. The whole time. And then you tried to come at Amber and try to talk about her, but the whole time. And then you try, oh, and not only that, you try to get at Dawn too. We're going to say that. You try to get at Dawn and talking about suing her for something you decide to get from other people. But you ain't sit here and not once say, okay, we got a problem. Why Brianna's oldest daughter hair not done? Why Brianna lacking with these kids? Why is she watching them kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, you ain't say that. Man, I don't know. This is kind of weird. Like, come on now. Come on now. Stop. You can't be say the children and it's specific children you want to say. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey. No, ma'am. Listen, I'm going to play some videos in a bit. Child, we don't win. We're so in love. To Ashanti at this point. Rain on me. Baby, she, oh, won't you, this so painful. She went to rain on me. Went to rain on me. We done got, he a big stepper. Come to find out, she said the man was broken out. And I'm going to say this. Shout out to Amber. I was watching her live where she was saying that he was going to try. Let me tell you something. Janelle's intent was not to get LaTruth back. His intent was to hurt Brianna because he feels like this is Brianna's fault. Huh? He feels like this is Brianna's fault. He does not like her. He wasn't wanting a family with her. He damn sure ain't see no future with her. And I really need y'all ladies over there to put in perspective something. A man gonna show you he loves you and he wants you. You're not gonna buy no man to do that for you. It don't make sense. I'm sorry. If I gotta buy your love, stay away from me. Hey, Danny. Hey, girl. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, baby. And let me tell you something. It's too much stuff going on around here. It's females knocking other females out over some ping. Do you hear me? It don't. No, I'm sorry. We about to go into another recession. I'm not going to be broke with you and credit fucked up too. I'm not doing it. You can go about your business. I got to make sure my kids are taken care of. No. The hell? So it's very interesting how she decided to sell out Robert. She missed Robert at one point. And all of a damn sudden, she's so in love. That's her man. Buying protect watches like she Christian Gold 2.0 and Jennifer Williams over there. And that's a fraud. We'll get into that Saturday. And then sitting here, oh, they so happy in love, got knocked up, and now we hearing he spit on me. He threw me against the wall. Hey, that one, he did this and that to me. And now she's sitting here looking like, mm, mm, mm. Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all something. I know most ladies know this. If a man drain you to where you cannot eat, sleep, or nothing, and your money is affected, that is not your man. If you out here, you was looking like everybody wanted you at one point with another man body that he paid for, to now you looking like it's questionable, that ain't it. I shouldn't see your bones coming out of you. I should not. Mm-mm. I mean, that man is a succubus. Just look at him. You know, I'm gonna pull some out. I want y'all to see it. That is a succubus. I think that's what they call a man. Okay? Let me tell you. Just look at him. Just look at this motherfucker. Just look at this motherfucker. Let me get some images. Just look at this. Just look. Let me get to it. Look at this. Look at this. Let me explain something to y'all. And shout out to Elba for that for that picture. I told y'all 2 years ago. He wasn't that guy in school. He was never, yeah, Christy, I'm gonna tell you why he told her that. He wasn't that guy in high school. Nobody really cared to like him. He's one of them guys that now that when he got some money and got some notoriety, he's one of them guys that started getting some cootie. Nobody liked him. Now that he's on TV, he got a little bank, he got a little resume. It's flawed, and he got some game. Hey, everybody coming in. Oh yeah, he told her I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's never had a woman with that ain't her body. Shout out to the doctor and Robert. That's a nice coin. I give it that. That's a nice coin. But she wasn't like that either. Let's be for real. She really wasn't that girl. She wasn't. You got to think about it. She didn't get, if she got attention like that, you got two people. Yeah, they never really did. You got two people that really wasn't okay, he wasn't liked by the girls like that. She wasn't liked by the boys like that. So when she got with Mr. Groom and Predator, that say here, and you know that she's like, okay, he's showing me he love me. You know, you young. Okay, he taking me out to eat. You know, I ain't gotta pay. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna tell him I'm such and such, but I'm really, that's how that was. She liked it, people, and it was never really like they liked it her because she liked it them to be nice type of girl. She can dress, but to be honest, like, what else? You know what I'm saying? Like let's be for real. So, okay, she got her body, I guess, whatever, workout, got a little cute, start doing some videos. She started feeling herself. She hit up Robert, right? Oh, he got bank. Oh, she's one of them. Okay, cool. That's what she does. This is why I say people over there, they still stuck on, let me tell, I'm finna break it to y'all. Danny. she get dressing points from the side chicks. Shout out to the other Bree and other side chick. It's no shade. Shout out to them. Yeah, they doing a greater service. Yeah, they the blueprint of how to dress. Pretty much. No shade. But they the blueprint to help her dress, I guess. But anywho, she had she could do a little something. She was workable. Y'all know how I said Ice Spice would hang out with the girl Cleo, and you notice the girls that Ice Spice hang out with, so she gravitated to stuff, and now Ice Spice ain't been hanging with them girls. She looked lost in the sauce. That's Brianna. She don't have no personality to me. And it's no shade, but I'm not. It's like, how can I say this in a nice way? Fucking, I'm gonna say it. She has no personality because she really don't know who she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she never got to figure that out. The only thing she thought was, ooh, my body nice. They like my body. I give them babies. They have a bank. I give them babies. That's all I'm here for. And I said, I look pretty. I get my body done. I could get the bigger baby and have babies. It's more to life than babies, baby. Like, you just sat here and told the whole world your business. You just sat here and exposed yourself. Oh, I don't think I'm here to be just a mother. I don't think I'm here to be just a mother. I don't think that's just my calling. Yeah, she is gonna ask who she is. I don't think that's my calling. I give and I give and I give and I give. You giving. You haven't sat here and sat with yourself and sat with your kids and did the work. And that's why and she's another one, and that I cannot stand. Run to God when you lose a man. Baby, you should have been figured. I don't care how much you run to religion and to God to find a man. Baby, you still got to do the damn work. You got to go deep into work. Oh, dang, I did do this. Oh, my God. You got to look yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, that's who. Okay, I messed up. So explain to me. Like, she don't know. She like Arion. She's another Arion. Her and Arion Curry need to be best friends. There's no shade. Martell got left by Mel, and he's on food stamp weeks in Section 8. In Section 8. She left Robert to having good credit, being taken care of. She probably have to touch a bill. You see, she didn't drive too much, to bad credit and lost. I mean, I also want to share something else. I was holding in this stuff till I felt like I was gonna come out with tag teaming anyway. I'm gonna tell y'all why. I didn't tell nobody this. I shared it, but I didn't get deep into it. So y'all knew I went to the Beyonce concert. I'm tell you how funny these folks is and how they watch shit. If y'all are in groups on Facebook and you comment, be mindful. I'm telling you, they are in there watching your every move. If they see your page, they see who you follow, because just be mindful. Remember, I told y'all I left that day of the concert, night 2 in Houston, and I was riding night's 4.5-hour ride. I was in a girls, and a lot of people follow this mutual page. And we corresponded. I forgot, it's girls something. It's on Facebook. I made a comment. This person came out of nowhere. Now, remind you, I ain't heard from this hoe in a minute. Okay? This is how I know you got a peep game. I ain't tell nobody how, and I didn't want to put it out there. I don't even know how I put this on Facebook. I know my family finna go loose cannon when it comes to my family. We might not talk like that, but they about their life. Let me tell you, I got an auntie. She a praying saved woman, but she will get her Vaseline and tennis shoes, and she does not care. She's one of them. But it was a comment made about my mother, right? Now, anybody know? I know I have my mom. Y'all see my Facebook. Y'all follow me, whatever. Y'all know my situation about how I had lost my parents or whatever 5 years ago, blah, blah, blah. We talked about that. But this whore, this white, black whore, no shade to nobody that's mixed, but she's one of them over there that live in the projects in Tennessee and is a pygmy. She came out of nowhere to attack my mother and insinuate my mother. So I said I wasn't finna go too deep into it. I did a little dragging, but I wasn't going to get into it because, number one, I was finna go have fun. I was finna go see somebody who work ethic I look up to. I like hard work. I love women. I don't care, actors, say, I don't care who it is. I love it. Creative. I like to see where your mind go. That's just me. So I was going to enjoy the experience. I said I wasn't finna get into it because by the time I got to the hotel, I had to get dressed. I had to, baby, I wasn't worried about it really because when I got to the hotel, I got dressed, I came down, I had 2 cups of champagne, and I didn't have to drive no damn where to park nowhere because of the hotel I was at. I didn't say too much of anything because that was a day of fun. Now, and I was still on the high, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Timing is everything. But we gonna get into it. I'm not gonna send it to the cemetery yet, but if I got to, I will. The fact that y'all gotta send folks, and it's very pussy to me. This some pussy asshole shit. This is weak, trifling, dirty draws, crusty, sitting up stuck in your ass bullshit. To send another bitch to go to somebody to speak on something that you think will hurt me. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'ma fuck up my coin. I don't give a fuck. I was the best motherfucking child to my mother and my father. I was the best. Okay? I'm going to put it out there. And if my mouth gets a little lethal, I'm sorry to anybody on my family and friends on Facebook, but I'm finna go there. For you to insinuate my mama with some shit, you a dirty pussy asshole. Dirty. You need to wash. And stop fucking with no condoms and making your mama watch your child while you're sitting here fighting for food stamps and Medicaid and going in and out of jail for some bullshit because you can't handle your motherfucking business, bitch. Okay? Save the children. All them children of theirs over there. All of them. And the innocent ones over here that ain't did nothing. For you to insinuate that what my mother passed up to start a rumor to validate yourself and then stalk me, and you didn't say shit until you seen where the fuck I was sitting at. I don't, because remember I had went live, y'all, and I said, damn, okay, dang, they got made all that money and they didn't get a front row and I did. And as y'all seen, I was close to the fucking stage. I seen every makeup, every body to the T. Nut, tuck, perfect, everything on that motherfucker. And she was pretty as hell. Shout out to Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter, and Blue Ivy Carter and Rumi because they were looking great. And to the dancers that was tiptoeing doing their thing because I can see that clear. I didn't have to look. I could look at the screen or look at the stage, bitch. It was life. But for you to sit over there, and the matter of fact, I'm gonna say that part. Sit y'all bad built bodies, horse line having, rainbow freckle face motherfuckers over there and have somebody to come at me because you couldn't do it is some weak pussy asshole shit. If you really was fucking with that girl, what you should have did was because her nigga couldn't motherfucking buy it. That girl had 4 motherfucking nights in Atlanta and I ain't seen that bitch get dressed up, had a babysitter or nothing with her trifling ass. Why the fuck y'all ain't get y'all girl a fucking ticket? I'm gonna get at her too. Because she's sitting here talking about she gonna get somebody to stop and lawsuit going out. Bitch, what the fuck? My phone ain't ring. My shit ain't pink. I went to my mailbox, ain't a motherfucker in there. Don't you ever, and y'all nasty, STD having, ain't been to the doctor for months or years, stank pussy with your dirty drawers, crusted up ass, ever speak on my motherfucking mama again. Because the next time you do, I'ma set this bitch ablaze every fucking time. I was holding it because of the fact was I was having a good time and I was going to speak on that lady's show. But you chose that day to try to fuck up me speaking up that lady's show. Because let me tell you something. It ain't no Brianna internet, bitch. It's Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter internet forever. Nobody else. And I said what I said. You can never be her. You can never top her. You can't dance in no hill. She take care of all 3 of her kids. You don't. Regardless of what her man got going on to say, he's a father. Period. The fuck you talking about? Don't you ever One thing my mama ain't have me do is sit at home with no newborn motherfucking baby, bitch. While y'all lining hoes up to fuck with people, don't you ever in your mouth, you or that Uncle Tom looking ass motherfucker over there who's supposed to be in the service ain't about shit say a motherfucking thing about my mama. Ever. And don't speak on my father. Because I'm going to tell you something. I have 11 cousins and they about their life. Don't fish your mouth, hoe. I got folks that ride for me. I got folks that love me. Y'all ain't got shit because if you did, you wouldn't sit your ass up on here talking shit. So I just wanted to clear that up. That was some pussy. That was a pussy ass move. Bitch, tuck your... Excuse me to my folks on Facebook. Matter of fact, let me cut this off on Facebook. Because I'm finna get into it. Bye, Facebook. Y'all come to YouTube. Hold on. Just remove it. All right. Hold on. She still out there? Let me know when she come in. Because I know how she is too. I'm going to wait till you go to your room. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm going to play some music while I wait. Because I don't want them to hear this. Okay. But the fact... Wait, hold on. Let me find a video to play while because I really don't, because I already know this can go left. Hold on. I'm gonna find a video, y'all. You're gonna play an old video. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Give me a minute.
To take whatever I say and run with it and run with their narratives. But at the end of the day, the only person that can share stories about what went on in their life is me and the other person and truth. And I'm going to start this out by saying a lot of people be like, why can't you just be quiet and go your separate ways and not say anything? Here's where things are clear for me. When you bring somebody on a platform such as Facebook and they had no following, correct? And they wasn't known for any type of relationship or anything, but
Okay, because I ain't want my sister to hear that. But them hoes tried to insinuate that my mother had passed of an STD. My mother passed of congestive heart failure because she, my mother, worked very hard all her life to take care of me and my sister. My mother had diabetes and high blood pressure. My father passed of COVID. Don't ever fish your mouth on my folks. Don't speak on my son. That's why I took it off Facebook, because I know I got folks. And I already know they're going to sit here and be like, what's going on? I'm waiting on my phone to ring. Period. Because it is going to rain. It sure is going to rain. So be mindful what come out your mouth. And gallop your ass with your crew on. But that was really some low down puss ass shit to sit here and get a hoe that don't matter. Cause now the hoe ain't even on Facebook bothering me. And it's mighty funny that after the show she's not bothering me. I said, and I repeat what the fuck I said. If you want to motherfucking see me, bitch, you come see me at the stadium, hoe. You know where it's at. If you got a problem, because you got some problem calling everybody fat, you gotta do some pussy asshole like that. No. At y'all grown age, step to me. I'm right here. And I got a line of probably almost 500 people stepping to. So you get yours, I get mine. Plus the subscribers, they support me. You get yours, I get mine. It's up and stuff. Let me tell you something, baby. I'm not from Texas, and I'm not from Atlanta, baby. I'm from Tampa, motherfucking Florida. You better ask Plies, Trina, Kaya, Trick That, and all of them where the fuck I'm from. Okay? The Trigger City, bitch. Do your research. Now let's play with her line in Thriving. Going to the front to Ashanti Rain on Me.
You guys ultimately started posting videos together and doing content together, and you started tagging this person. So by all means, I was allowed in celebrating the person, Janelle. I was loud in promoting Janelle's products. I was loud in showing support wherever I could, whether it was premieres, whether it was his shows, whether it was his movies, whether it was body butters, whatever it is, I was loud in that, right? Extremely loud. And a lot of my fans will be like, damn, seem like you love him more than he loved you, because...
Now remember I told y'all that this is where she made him her part of her brand. And that's what she messed up, because if y'all pay attention to a lot of females that made men their brand, and then when they break up, people like, well, damn, like, you made him your brand. We were used to seeing this. What's going on? She has to save face because now he is part of her brand. Rebranding herself is not going to change it as long as he is there. Because what's going to happen is when they're not together, decide to break up, they're still going to look for him to be part of that brand. You never want to do that. Now, it's okay if you want to, and that's your prerogative, to put, your significant other in and out, but put him as your brand and try to make it a family channel and make it a family thing. That's not always a great idea, because we have women who, let me see if I go to YouTube. Let me stop sharing this, because I want y'all to get what's finna happen. And this is not her rebranding, trying to rebrand herself is with him is not going to happen. Let me go to YouTube. If you've been on YouTube long enough, they have a thing called the Mamiana Gang, right? And most of these mothers they have been in a relationship with men. They've had other children, stuff like that. So her trying to make it like that is not going to cut it. Now, let me give y'all a background. Let me type in Mamiana Gang. 1 out of the 4 of them are still married. And she stopped making her husband and the majority of the brand of her, right? So let's get into it. Let me share it. Now, I'm going to give y'all a synopsis. I've talked about one of the, hey Mika, hey Veronica, hey Spicy. I talked about one of the ladies on here a lot. Remember I told you that lost her children. This old fat monkey right here. No, I take that back. I can't do that with black women. We ain't doing that. This old 304 right here, right? She was part of the Mamiana Gang. That one right there, she's not. So we're gonna talk about the one in the top. Her name is Liv. Hey Pammy. Her name is Liv, and it was her. It was a girl named Ming and a girl named Chrissy and Jasmine. They were all friends. I'm gonna play what this lady got to say right here about this popping pill situation. I'm see if I can get pictures of them. Now this is the light skin one. That's her people, but this is right here. Let me. Okay. No, that's not it. Is that? Wait. No, that's not Jazz. Hold on. I'm trying to get all of them in Texas. Hold on. Let me type it in. Y'all can just see me typing it in. Just Jazzy, Liv, Ming, and Chrissy. Now Ming, I'm gonna show y'all Ming. Ming is the I'm gonna let y'all know in Houston, Texas. They all went to Houston. They all lived in Texas. They lived in Dallas. One lived in San Antonio. Chrissy lived everywhere. Okay, I just want to give y'all some tops of what happened. Yeah, this them right here. These young ladies all lived in Texas. They took a trip. Their moms, right? Their moms. Same thing Brianna want to do. We're finna get into it. They've been arguing on and off. Jasmine is not with her baby daddy anymore.
Hey, it's Reese. Y'all already know. Welcome back for what?
Now, let me
A
fast.
quick little video. Now, y'all. Look. And when Chrissy was in the picture, Jasmine didn't want to be your friend. What?
Okay, so y'all know they all fell out. Now, let me see if I can go back. I was trying to show with them, and I'm trying to get a picture. Okay, these are all the girls, right, that y'all just saw. So that's Chrissy, that's Jasmine. The big one is Liv, and that's Ming. Ming is still married with 4 children. Okay, Chrissy, not with her man no more. Liv, the man took the kids and married somebody else. Jasmine, not with her man no more. She had a baby. He left her. And he was a brand. Okay. Now, Liv came and said, everybody pop pills. Everybody, right? Everybody pop pills. That's why ain't nobody with nobody no man no more. She did cokiana, and everybody do cokiana to have fun. The rest of them pop pills. This is where Brianna wants to be Mamiana game. I don't know why. I guess she's seeing all the ladies, but here's the thing though. That's not a good thing to do that either. You have women who sit here, make their man their brand and their kids, and people talk about their parenting. What's going on now? They're talking about her parenting. You never want to do that, baby. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Those women had their men their brand. Now that they're not with them no more, one is mad because she got another baby with a man with a whole ponytail at the top. The other one, and then her other daughter, she don't know who the daddy is. It could be a Mexican from a one night stand. Her other 3 kids is living their life, going on trips and doing all the stuff with their stepdaddy and stepmama. You got the other one, she split time, with the kids, but the second baby daddy barely see. Chrissy, prayers for Chrissy. She's going through the change of her. I'm gonna leave her where she is. She's going through her spiritual change. She just lost her mom. And anybody I tell people, if you lose a parent, you go through a spiritual change. It's you're not the same no more. You're going through a rebirth. And Ming is living her best life. So, and Ming don't even put her husband up no more because he was starting to become her brand. Y'all gotta just like with what was that couple? He with Leilani now. Nick and King. He was the brand. They were together. When they broke up, they still doing it. They give Leilani hell because it's not Nick. Carmen and what's you know what I'm saying? Then when it became Danny and what, everybody started giving the man hell. It wasn't them. So you never want to make your partner your brand. And she feels like she got to make him her brand. And she's trying to put this one, and I'm going to say this. If her and Janelle don't never work, she trying to make it work, and I told y'all that. If they never work and they both come to blows that it's over, Brianna has nothing to give nobody. Nothing. 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 She has nothing to give nobody. So all the windmilling for her, all the talking about Robert, talking about Kevin, all the, oh yeah, we gonna talk about, and I don't even want to talk about her because she's not even a factor. A woman that sit there and let somebody talk about their nephew who has a situation. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna get into her. She has nothing for nobody. She doesn't even have content for real. Everybody on this side can get up and talk about missing children, celebrity gossip, vlogging. We have content. They don't have shit for real. With ABC 123 rapping shit. The most horrible rapping I ever heard in my motherfucking life. Baby. Now that I would call Nicki Minaj for you. I will call Nicki and Megan just for you. Because that is horrible. You know who got a better song than you? Let me put this on the floor real quick. And I hope this on the Fed. Because this song been in my head all day. Can make a song. Ain't got much of rhythm. And we like, what the heck is that? But get up here, baby, and show out. Hold on. I got something for y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete.
She got better bars. Say the children. She got better bars. Let me tell you something. That woman went on social media. The reason why her song popped like it did was a simple fact because she got on that stage and she gave her all. They didn't give a darn. They was like, what is this? But then when they saw how confident she was with it, and it wasn't a 1, 2, 3, ABC, she was in it. And that song took off. This woman who looked like she's somebody auntie, late 40s, doing better. Explain to me what's the problem. I cannot. We cannot. Now let's go into Toya. Because I don't know. I'd said it before, but Toya is Jesus. She's another one trying to make it right. And it's no shade to her. Well, hell, it is. Fuck feelings. We're talking about a child. I can't respect you for that. And you a breeder yourself. Yeah, breeder with a sperm donor over there. Anyway, you shared the same coochie with Kevin and Robert, Don, and them. Y'all came out the same hole, shared the same womb. Okay, so it don't make you step; it make you full line blood. Because I'm gonna play something that a woman said about women, and a lot of people think, oh, well, they got different dads. It don't make no. That's blood. You're sharing a womb. You're not sharing a sack, but you're sharing a womb where you bake and you go through all these. And we're gonna get into it tomorrow. You set your tail there, and you laughed when he said, "Oh, my mama above ground, but your mama is not here in the dirt." and you still spreading your legs to this man? The same man that just sat here and talked ish about your mother? The same man that has talked about your nephew? The same man that can put you in situations to where you're fucked? That man? Um, and save those children too. The same man that I'm curious to what this is, baby. Um, you still sucking and fucking like it's nothing, and you can't get a cheeseburger. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck are you doing, a woman at your seasoned age. I don't know if she didn't enjoy her 20s. I don't know if she didn't enjoy her whatever. But at some point, you gotta grow the fuck up. You got a bull nose ring to look like you're 20 fucking 2 and you're not even that age. Those days are over. Now, if you want to enjoy yourself, you need to let that go. Because there is no way I would sleep and suck and fuck on a man that took a shot at, baby, he threw a palm tree at you too, babe. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Hello? Are you okay over there? Are we here? Because I would not. You couldn't even ask my people for a cash out, my nigga. That day that he would have said that, hold up. I would have been like candy on his ass. I would have been straight like candy. Don't talk on my mama. The fuck? I would have been Candy Burris. The way she did Kenya, her and Kenya cool, but Kenya no, bitch, don't you ever. You understand? This the same man that you called to help your ungrateful ass. The same man that got up out his bed with his wives to come see about you. You, not once. I would never let a nigga that can't even put 20 on my motherfucking light bill tell me what the fuck to do. I would never. You got me fucked up. Oh, we fight. So you fighting over there too? You fighting for your life? Let me tell you something. The rights that people are taking on your womb, baby, you do not have the room to fight no fucking man every day. Because now they're not doing shit to help you. I'm being so for real. Let's keep it a buck. Why are you still laying there when there is a man out there that probably flirt with you when he not around and pay for your gas? What the fuck are you doing? Ho! Can he get you the seafood boil at Red Lobster without coming on here asking for a catch out? And I'm gonna put a warning to you. Look, let me say this. He start that shit, I'm gonna take it to the cemetery. And that's not no physical. I'm finna go on the drag section on the motherfucker. Nikki got Gas City, but bitch, I got the cemetery. We can go there. I'm going to can that nigga so bad. I'm gonna make him wanna fight me. I have done it. Every time he see me, he gonna hate me for the rest of his life. Just tell him don't say shit. This just a woman to woman conversation. I would never let somebody talk about my sister or my niece. Ever. I would never let nobody talk about my sister or my niece like that, and I'm still laid up with them. Would never. I can't stand her. I see the skirt. Get out of here. Oh Lord, let me put it back on you. My bad. She wanted to show me her skirt, child. She done changed my whole energy. Anyway, she got this cute little mini skirt for Five Below. Just an FYI, girls. I know it's the summer. Get you a cute little mini skirt. Go outside. I know it's still hot. Y'all getting y'all last day for the children. Go to school. Okay, back to what I was saying. But yeah, if I was, I'm finna be honest. If I was Toya, I would. I ain't gonna lie. I don't tell women to cheat in their marriage. That is your marriage. But I promise you, on God, for heaven, earth, I would not be a faithful wife. I would not. Because let me tell you something. If a man can't lead his household, what can he lead? And we just talked about what shout out to David Banner. He said, a man that owns a company, I look at men like this, and I do too, and I've always looked at men, I always told y'all this. How can a person that you lay in the bed with can't trust you, but you want somebody else to trust you with finances, a business, or anything? You have no leadership skills. You have no self-control as a man. Your peen can't stay in your pants at all. I can't count on you if I fall short to make sure me and the kids have food and our lights are on without you going on here, gotta crash out and talk junk about everybody to pay a bill. What is that? That's not a husband. And I don't care what nobody say. And we had another. We're gonna talk about that Saturday. But we talked about that. Y'all gonna watch my previous live where a little person off reality TV kept asking. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna say this: I'd rather be single until I be with somebody that can lead me to heaven and not to hell, to stability. And if I find it, I'm fine with that. But I have standards, and I'm gonna tell you why. When it comes to my sister daddy, my father, and my grandfather, and my uncle, I've never seen my aunts pay a bill. My auntie will tell you to this day, when they were married, they never touched a bill. Never. What is that? Baby, I don't know what that is. They never touched a bill. And they didn't stay with nobody because a bill was paid. Because when lines were crossing, you felt like you could sit here and disrespect me in my home where I make sure you eat every day and I make sure it's clean and everything else. You are no longer my husband. And that was their thing. They would tell you that. I have an auntie right now, been married since the 80, in the early 80s. My uncle, shout out to my auntie, called my Uncle Ralph. She ain't never had to touch a bill. My auntie Linda was married, never touched a bill. My cousin, shout out to my cousin and her husband. She don't know what a bill is, baby. Never. Never touched a bill. What is that? I don't do touch that. He does that. Mortgage, I don't, what? They'll tell you quick. No, baby, I don't. No. No. I'm blow my candle out. Yeah. When my sister and my dad and my mom was together, my mama was like, I don't gotta do that. Baby, he pay whatever and the rest of it come to me. And whatever y'all need, that's what that was. I don't know. I can't have my standards that low for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something. If you can't show that you can show leadership, and we can't have an adult conversation with some intelligence, you will not touch me. I would get turned off. She get dry as hell. We got nothing to talk about, baby. Mm-mm. I've had people say, "Why are you single?" Shit like that. No. Yeah, she putting up with it, and it's giving. I don't want to be alone, and I'm not still understanding what's up with these two not wanting to be alone. It's too much going on to be sitting here playing games with folks. It's too much going on to sit here and let this man be funneling the streets in anywhere. STD rates are high as hell. They don't took away clinics that give out free condoms. Explain to me what the fuck are you doing? but you in the attic for him. Girl, please. You want to test him and see if he really about you? Tell him something, act like some niggas finna break in. Let's see what he do. Nothing. The same thing with the other one. Nothing. No. It's disgusting as hell. It's trash to me. And I say, when I heard that he sat here and said that about her mama and she's sitting there, I say, I know damn well she not sitting here like a deer in head. I know you, that day, my views went up because that day I would have crashed out worse than Nikki. Oh, I would have went straight to hell. You're not finna sit here and say, are you serious? That wasn't towards just your brother, baby. That was to you. And let me guess, you still let him touch you, did you? Just nasty, trifling. Where is your self-esteem? Where is it? Well, stand up, girl. Stand up. Stand up. What the hell is you doing? Get your ass up. The hell? I say, oh, hell no. I say, I don't even want to hear no more. I don't want to hear no more. I don't. No, ma'am. No hair, no turn. What? And then you cried when Kevin, first of all, shout out to Kevin because he had every right to do that. He had every right. I wasn't mad at him to cut her off. Let me tell you something. If you have, hey, Chrissy, if you got to sit here and talk junk and I helped you and this nigga can't pay your light bill, hell yeah, I'm cutting your ass off. Today, tomorrow, and forever. You can figure that shit out. The fuck? You gonna lay there with that nigga and then he just talked about our mama, nigga? Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on that. I do. Yeah, he ain't wrong. Hell yeah. Talk who? The moment and don't y'all go in that chat, oh, with Toy? No. Every time somebody said that, he needs to say, man, fuck Toya. Shit, she like being treated like that. Why not? Why not? I would. Like, if he leave you today for the big booty girl down the street, you ain't got nobody, girl. And you mad over a shout out? What? Girl, please. Girl, please. Child. But y'all, I'm finna get off of here. Before I get off, I want y'all to know we doing same time for Lit Live Saturday. We got a lot to discuss. Now, if anything else is said, I will put it in Lit Live Saturday, but we got a lot to discuss. I know it's some people in here that came from the Nikki situation. We got a Nikki saga tomorrow. And if you like Nikki, I'm sorry. But I gotta drag her too. She pissed me off. You know, that's another one, child. Another one mad at the world, but dealing with a man. Let me shut up. That's not. But don't forget, save the children. Save the children. We want to save them children. We want to make sure they are saved from being mistreated, sharing a room. We want to make sure they're great. And to the children, we're gonna say, you know what? Before I leave, I need to put this. Justice. That's what we gonna put it. I sure am. I don't give a damn. Hold on. It's all cap. Yes. Justice. Save the children and justice for the kids that's over here getting bullied. Justice to freedom. Hold on. I'm gonna play that before we leave. I wish I just get that part, but I have it put in here.
a fucking nice, shiny fucking dress on with a fucking crown on her head when she was taking slaves to freedom.
To freedom for the children and justice for the children over here. Hope you guys be safe. Have a great night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I said, we got a lot to discuss. Now, listen, I like Nikki, but I don't like Onika. And I just want to put this last piece in there for just purposes. Hold on, before we go.
And turn your big ass around.
To all the haters, I want you to remember.
Do the hokey pokey. And turn your big ass around and get the fuck back to your fucking seat.
Period. Thank you guys and have a great night. I will see you guys later. Bye.
Roman numeral 7 days, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God.